Unknown people, I am back. It's your boy, man, and I'm here to talk to you today about something that I've been doing. Some a little journey that I took probably this past week. Um, it's called intermittent fasting. For the people, some people know about it, some people don't. Some people have heard about it. I was one of the people that I heard about it. Did a little bit of research on it. Seen that it was pretty helpful. It's healthy and it's effective. You know, I did my research on it, watched a lot of videos, read some things on it, and I kind of I didn't want to do it at first. Me being a person, I love to eat. That's one thing about me. I love to eat. Something I had to work on. But with intermittent fasting, you have a window of time that you can eat, and you have a window of time that you have to fast, and you have a window of time that you have to eat. And I was like, man, I don't know if I can go time without eating. I thought it was gonna be a lot harder than it was, but it wasn't. To kind of sum up and to kind of give you some information on what intermittent fasting is. Intermittent fasting is basically a fast where you have a window of time in a day where you fast, and you have a window of time in a day where you eat. There's different types of fasting. There's different types of intermittent fasting. Some of them, you may go 16 hours and then you go 8 hours of eating, or 16 hours of fasting, then 8 hours of eating. Some of them you go 20 hours of fasting, 4 hours of eating. That's for like the advanced extremeness. I'm not ready for all that. So what I decided to do was a 16-hour fast, 8-hour eating. I went into a Monday. Today's Friday. I went into a Monday. I wanted to do it for 5 days, see how I liked it, see how my body would respond to it. I loved it. I loved it. It was very tough. It's very tough, especially for somebody like me. I guess depending on your day and your eating habits and just how your day is. With me, I wake up early and go to work. You know what I'm saying? I have to wake up early in the morning and go to work, and I work all day, and so it was very tough for me, and I knew that. And usually I eat in the mornings when I wake up, so I wasn't able to do that. So how I did my intermittent fasting was this. I stopped eating at 8 o'clock p.m. that night. I didn't resume eating until noon the next day. So from noon the next day until 8 p.m. that day, I would have my eating window. So I would intermittent fast from 8 p.m. till noon the next day. And then I would eat my eating window from 8 or from noon till 8. My hardest part was going from 8 o'clock, because I would get home from the gym about 8, have my last meal before I left the gym. I get home and probably around like 10, 11 o'clock, you want to have like that late night little snack or whatever, and you couldn't. You can't. The thing with the fasting is, you can't eat. On top of that, you can't really drink anything but water or tea. I drink black coffee, no cream, no sugar in it at all, because what you want to do is, or what you don't want to do is really give your body anything that thinks that is food. You know what I mean? With creamer, sugar, anything like that, anything like pop or anything that makes your body feel like it's food, make it feel like it's being, that you're inserting food into it. And that's when your fast will stop. Because what you want to do is spike it to where, your body starts eating the fat away. And that's what you're doing in your fasting state. When you're eating, now you're spiking your metabolism back up because, your body's been going 16 hours of fasting. And it's like, where's the food at? Man, we need something to burn around here. We need some energy. The crazy thing about it is I was like, I'm going to be miserable these 16 hours of fasting. I'm going to be hungry. I'm going to be sluggish. I actually had more energy this week, more clear mind, because you're not filling your body full of food and your body's not sluggish. You have to think like you're just piling food on, because with me, I would eat every 2 to 3 hours. And so I'm just piling food on top of food, you know. So when you have that 16-hour window, and then you have an 8-hour window of eating, granted, I would intake a lot of calories during that 8-hour window of eating. But, you know, your body going through that fasted state, it burns through it very quickly. So I was eating probably every hour or every hour and a half. But still, I was hungry because, you know, I went through that fasting state and I hadn't ate. So it kind of like makes up for itself. I'm still intaking the same amount of calories that I would be taking if I wasn't on the fast. So I was eating the same amount of meals, intaking the same amount of calories. But the thing was, I was doing the fast. I was doing the 16-hour fasting before and then taking the 8-hour window of eating. But I suggest it for a lot of people. You know, it was absolutely incredible, man. I loved it. I'm going to try to do it again this week coming up. Switch my diet up a little bit. Probably cut out a lot of calories, see what that does to it. You know, I'm a little scared. I wanted to do it last week or this week previous. I wanted to, you know, cut the calories down, but cut the carbs down and see how that did to, you know, my fat loss and my weight loss. But I knew I would be hungry, and I was like, you know, being a beginner stepping into this, you know, I still ate my rice and my beans and things like that. But just stick to your diet. Make sure that your diet's on point. You know, you can't have an 8-hour window of just eating junk food and think that you're still going to lose weight. It's just like anything else. You know, you have to stick to a strict diet. Or somewhat. Yeah, like I said, I suggest it 100%, man. This 5 days has been incredible, man. I'm actually down like 9 pounds from Monday, which is incredible. Like I said, I loved it, man. I suggest it to anybody. You know, try it out, man. Just see how you like it. It's a big fad going around. You know, a lot of people are doing it, and it's just something. You know what I'm saying? I probably won't stick to it for too much longer. I'll probably do another week. Then maybe I'll take some time off and then do it again next month again. See how it does then. But yeah, I loved it, man. You know, and that's kind of the breakdown on it. A lot of people wanted to know what intermittent fasting was. That's pretty much intermittent fasting. You know, 16 hours of eating, 8 hours of, or 16 hours fasting, 8 hours of eating, and it's just incredible, man. You know, you burn a lot of fat, and you'll drop weight, man. You drop weight, just stick to it, man. It's difficult. You know, it takes some getting used to. Yeah, but once you got it, then you got it. It's incredible. I'll check back in with y'all next week. Let y'all know I'm gonna cut my carbs down. I'll let you know a little bit more about it next week. I actually have some clips in here for some of my workouts. Like I said, my workouts were incredible. I didn't feel any less energy. Like I said, I felt more energy, more aware. My mind was a lot clearer. My body felt great. You know, with even going through a fast and not being able to eat those 16 hours. It was absolutely incredible, man. But here's some videos, and I'm going to check back in with y'all. Hit that like button. Smash that subscribe button, man. Rock with your boy, man.
Hands up if you feel that life thrills. It's a different type of high now. It's everybody in the building to the sky now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Calm, don't start no trouble with me. Tryna keep it peaceful is a struggle for me. Don't pull up at 6 a.m. to cuddle with me. You know how I like it when you loving on me. I don't wanna die for them to miss me. I guess I see the things that they be wishing on me. I hope I got some sisters that outlive me. They gon' tell the story, she was different with me. God's plan, God's plan. I hold back, sometimes I won't, yeah. I feel good, sometimes I don't, yeah. I finesse down with the road, yeah. Might go down to G-O-D, yeah, wait. I go hard on Southside G, yeah, wait. I make sure that no side E is still, yeah. Bad things, there's a lot of bad things that they wish wishing, they wishing, they wishing, they wishing on me. Got plans, got plans. 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 I can't do this on my own. Got plans, got plans. He said you would love me, I tell him only partly. I only love my bed and my mama, I'm sorry. Betty Dub, I even got it tatted on me. 81, the bell when crashes through the party. Michael Ton is G.O.D, yeah, wait, yeah. I go hard on Southside G, yeah. I make sure that knows I be, yeah. Still, what's up? Bad things, there's a lot of bad things that they wish and 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 they know me. God's plan. It's been a minute since we kicked it, you've been caught up. Bad thing with them bitches, I don't get it, you're a scholar. There's a lot of bad things that they wishing on me. You shouldn't have to tell